I was actually like on the ground, like, Mario, I'm dying, save me.
I felt so bad.
It was the fun. No, you were laughing, but we all were laughing.
I was laughing, but I was also like, should I feel like should I be laughing at this moment?
Well, I'm excited.
Really
I think it's good. I think we can get through the part that we decided to try to get through.
Yes.
I can probably make it. If I can't, I'll let you know. But
I'm pretty
over
sure
here, ready to do it.
I'm pretty sure we should be able to. I know so without getting any spoilers for you, where we are in the game right now is depending on how we did the save. We finished and/or are starting the second poem, which means we have one more poem and then a weekend date before the end of the first playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, This
Exactly.
sounds like a totally normal harem visual novel thing, but it's making me so.
I mean, but it is.
It
I
is.
mean,
It's
you
completely
have to go through
trucked.
and you have to play through all the routes and romance every girl.
Yeah, I
every
mean-
girl deserves to be smooched.
Absolutely,
What?
absolutely,
Then
and the school
why?
festivals where everything wonderful happens. That's all I will say. And a quick thing from the chat from Digital Twitch.
I know, I saw it. I can see you.
I'm not watching the chat, so yeah. What is it? What
The
is
game
it?
showed mercy while Kaylee showed determination.
Oh, ha ha.
And welcome back, everyone, to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I am very excited to be jumping back into the world of very wholesome, very wonderful, and absolutely, there's nothing wrong with this game at all. Poetry game.
You're
I
making me
find it very
nervous.
interesting that this is Doki Doki Plus, but they haven't there's nothing
I
to
know.
say it on the front.
True.
Because it
But I-
still just says Doki Doki.
Yes, but I don't show the audience this, but when you boot up the game, something else comes up, which I won't say what. I kind of want to hide that from the audience. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
And I've been
on the back end.
I've been purposefully hiding it from even you, Kaylee, because you said you wanted to play this on your own. So, but
I mean, I
soon we
literally
will get
bought it
there.
during the last stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because the
'cause
entire logo is different for Plus. This is now I'm excited.
Let's go straight in here. I don't want to skip, at least not yet. Oh, yes, we just finished the last poetry thing, and we got Natsuki. So we'll be having a lovely hangout with Natsuki today.
Oh, that's right. She's the one I wanted, so I'm very excited.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Frongi, you are the ship's captain when it comes to the poems.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Oh boy, do I remember what voice I did for her? Let's find out. Hi, NeoIvan.
Perfect. Right on the money. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. The protagonist is an idiot. But I guess it's always the simple things of you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we
hell?
take a look at your purse, Sayori?
What the what? What? Oh,
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it.
oh, I see. Does she want him to buy it or something? That's funny.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's...
She's so funny. Jesus Christ, Sayori.
That's not fair.
Yes, it is.
How did you even know?
I love that face.
It's so cute.
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing.
You gotta respect the
You're
hustle.
always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ow, harsh.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh crap! What voice did I use for this girl?
Lower, more mature.
Lower, more mature voice. Right?
The laugh that made that.
Sorry.
I love you, Frongi.
No, don't apologize. I say roll with it. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell NeoIvan to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Damn.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
Dude, she just dissed you. That's, There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Revolution?
Revolution? What?
Is that right?
Viva la revolution.
Yeah, okay, we're accepting a revolution. Got it.
That escalated rather quickly.
Oh, I see. Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori?
Sayori is a comrade. I knew it.
I love glory to our Stutska.
That's Tarska.
I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me.
Was that a sneeze, Kaylee? That was adorable.
That's so adorable.
I thought I would be the one sneezing on stream today. I probably will.
No, I'm sneezing so bad today for whatever reason.
Oh no. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Sayori, actual mastermind?
Yeah, for real. Like, she is the... she is light Yagami here. Come on.
All
give me
according
more-
to Keikaku.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. And all according to Keikaku. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! Yeah!
That little
Ow.
pop sound just reminded me of the video I sent you.
What was... A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
I
Oh
just
my
noticed
gosh,
that
she's
Natsuki has the
precious.
little has a little fang. She's even got the little
She
Tsum Tsum
does.
fang.
She does have a
She
little
does.
fang.
I love it. And you're right, Frongi. Sayori is.
Sayori's precious.
She is. I love her.
Like,
Hugging the cookie. I
as
love
of this
that.
moment, Sayori is my best girl.
Mhm. She's just eat it already. And Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
Oh, I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Ow.
And Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Possibly her neck, too.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Huh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica is not in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Not like I'm jealous or anything.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend?
From the chat, door flies open. How the F are you doing, girls?
See, reading that, all I think of is the Phineas and Ferb bit of Candace breaking out the door. Mom, holy F.
Yep.
Baldur, please stop trying to get inside my petticoats. What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track learning how to talk. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
Oh, that's my line. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's,
Monica looks at me.
maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
Well, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, NeoIvan.
Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, so sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything. Also, she shoved all the women out of her way.
Don't worry, I just booty bumped him off the screen, it's fine.
If you look to your right out the window, you see 3 corpses.
Exactly, I've been practicing a whole lot recently with my aim. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of
We're all
best
breaking.
of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure if Natsuki will end up I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori has somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Natsuki,
I just
come
noticed
out
that
of the
closet has French doors.
Oh.
It does. Huh. I'm so used to having to stare at the background of games like this just to see if things change that I never noticed, and I've played this game a bunch, that door has French doors.
I hear Natsuki utter an exacerbated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
That's a mood.
Mm-hmm. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Mom,
Oh, that's your line.
Hey, feel free to steal it if you want. Manga.
you read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I mean,
Wow, how relatable is that?
Yeah.
That's very true.
I wonder how many of the examples Frongi's gonna recognize, potentially.
How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? Did Sayori write manga on my forehead and not bother to tell me? Is everyone in on the joke? I see. There's a lone volume of a manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand.
Yoink.
She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
Mood.
For real. Yeah, I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can. Blah, 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 I can read. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the glassroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, NeoIvan. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
I'm terrified.
She shoves the book right into my face. Suddenly, tentacles appear from the book, and it drags me into the Cthulhu world.
Honestly, that's what I'm expecting at this point.
I
I'm
stare
about
at
to
the.
say this is Parfait Girls, not La Blue Girl. Come on.
But isn't she the one? Oh no, Yuri's the one that likes horror, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I stare at
Yeah,
the
no,
cover.
Natsuki likes the cute stuff.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there. Also, Frongi, what kind of tea are you drinking? Because I heard the glass.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm trying not to make too much noise. It's
My
mint
ears
tea.
are super sharp. Oh, that's good.
It's mint tea with my homemade mint honey in it. So yeah.
Oh, is it the
Ooh.
rose mint honey or just the regular mint honey?
Just regular mint honey. There's no roses in it this time.
Oh, I want it.
That sounds delicious. Ooh, ah. That's a word. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I still take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh? Why is that? I guess it is easier to be closer like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Ugh.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
That's amazing.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there going to be a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
Just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga.
Stop calling me out.
I know, me too. That's like calling out every nerd ever. Stop it. Oh, I love
I'm
her.
looking at the Yuri on Ice fandom.
anyone that impressionable.
Listen, you.
Yeah, stop projecting. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up, from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who the hell am I to judge?
She's so cute.
So cute.
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series that I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. Oh, my nostril, snorted there. That was weird.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Catch the hint already, bro.
Sorry. I'm extremely dense.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you sounded good at it.
I'm glad that I have friends that read manga.
Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Mood.
Relatable.
God, yeah, that's a mood.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly,
It's especially weird when you have the people who don't understand that you're in industry.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, why are you, anime, cartoons, all that manga and cute, kitty stuff? Why are you? I'm like, bro, it makes bread.
It makes
Don't judge my
bread.
method of making bread.
For real. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this.
Oh, right, I remember this. Okay.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
Was that line originally in the game? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's originally in the game. It's originally in the game, but I'm remembering. So, Natsuki's the one who has the least amount of actual development of all the girls
That's right.
in the original game. We don't know about Plus.
Except Monaco is kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Especially when I forget to read my lines.
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough, bully. You gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Why is Gremlin laughing that easy?
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky.
Hey.
But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Just finish this chapter already, okay?
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Hmm?
Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh.
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
You're...
I mean, hey. Tsunderes don't steal protagonist lines.
Tsundere steal everything from the protag. What are you talking about?
That's true.
Including their love.
Don't be dumb. It's not like I want your heart or anything, Baka. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home.
Do you really read manga that slowly?
Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Is it like a huge omnibus?
And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? That seems fair. Read or death.
Yeah.
Read or die.
I mean, you damaged my book. I'm going to kill you. I'm with her on that one.
Suddenly the new part by Eddie Izzard, or that's how she used to go, excuse me, Cake or Death, or Read or Death. Read, please. Well, we're out of books. So the choice is or death. Well, you're lucky we're the Church of England. I only got part way through the volume so far, and suddenly I've got a British accent. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Bro. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Por qué no los dos? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Careful. Okay. Who to start with? Let's go to Yuri, since Frongi hasn't had it.
Okay.
Are you still mad at me?
Eh?
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri,
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern.
God, she's got some self-confidence issues.
Besides,
yes.
I have my books with me. That's all I need.
Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk.
Girl.
I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she
You
wants
could
to be
kick her. Sorry. Sorry.
If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Oh, damn. We didn't even get to read her poem.
Nope.
Oh.
Her Kokoro got Brokoro, man.
No. No, Yuri, no.
Kokoro got Brokoro. I'm dying.
Oh.
No. Oh, but Frongi, you make my Quackoro go Ducky Ducky.
Oh, God. I love you.
Hi again, NeoIvan. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece and I'll remember to actually look at the screen so I can read.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. I like it, NeoIvan.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. There are a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I'm trying to remember okay, I know which poem this is.
All right, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. You could tell I'm used to saying that line. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing?
I'm nervous.
What am I even talking about?
I'm concerned.
Good.
That's just like, it's so subtle, but it's the placement and the fact that the line is there. It makes me nervous. Can we save? What? I'm scared.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I'm so terrified, doo-dah, doo-dah. I'm so freaking terrified, oh, doo-dah day. Is there like a save point now, doo-dah, doodah? I don't know if I'm doing
No,
this
we're
to
good. We don't need to
myself
save
or-
just yet. We don't
Don't
need to save
worry.
just yet. Trust me.
This bodes ill. Okay, yeah, all right.
You're fine. Don't worry. Just remember that. Well, I mean, if you look at our save files, we have what, 3?
We're probably good. We're good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We have. Well, there's the autosave, and then we have the different ones. Yeah, we're good.
I'm just, okay, yeah, okay.
Let's go to Sayori.
Okay. Oh, I got some water. God. Before I do Miss Squeaky here. Okay.
Oh! I like this one, NeoIvan. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better.
I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good.
Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it.
No. I still liked this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, NeoIvan. Never, ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
Why don't you at least give it a try? Try giving it some thought.
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. ¿Por qué no los dos? There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. and make a nice happy rainbow.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, NeoIvan. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a little bundle, like I can't read, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, haven't you? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I write my poem to next? Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem.
Oh shit, sorry. Spoon noise.
You're good.
It's alright. Tea sound effects are welcome here.
Yeah.
They are, always. You're making me want to go get some tea, actually.
She keeps glancing at me, then back at my poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Hmm? Is it bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Like, my poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me?
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. My poem was so bad, she has to vomit.
Hey, NeoIvan. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that.
Well, a couple paper cuts.
Ow. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? Paper cuts can get infected really easily if you're not careful.
No, I clearly didn't do paper cutting. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims it over a second time, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. At first, I thought you just liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, NeoIvan?
Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind, I'm just kidding.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, even though this is an entire segment about all of us treating each other's poems off and reading them to each other, but okay, whatever. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But NeoIvan wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
And Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think NeoIvan's done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this again anyway. Blech. In fact, I'm gonna hold on to this.
Hey!
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is there something on my face?
Like what?
Ugh. Never mind.
Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it.
Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it, even though I'm stealing yours because I have the ability to do so. This is my only copy.
Well, that's
This is a school. There's probably, a copier here somewhere. But, I don't know, man.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
What on earth?
Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone.
Oh, I remember what this poem's about.
Yikes. Whoa, wow, interesting.
Huh.
Huh. That feels like a commentary. I don't know if that's like actually Natsuki or if that's like her commentary on people who are like that with other issues. You know what I mean?
You'll see.
Huh.
I forgot about that.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
Is it though?
You just hate Amy.
I doubt I have to explain it. Damn that bitch Amy, though. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
Oh, cool.
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my, That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes something that you're afraid of if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Yeah, you go, girl.
I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important and all, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that.
Got it memorized?
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. That one was just for you.
That's why I'm snickering. Love it.
It was presented. I had to take it. If I didn't, I would have personally felt bad.
Yes.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room, crisscross applesauce.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
And don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing.
Performing? I beg your what now?
Monica.
Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you?
Well, I kind of did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I did sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys,
No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of just overlooked that. I also apparently can't talk anymore now. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best.
Hell yeah.
We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons why we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. That's a little bit overdramatic if you're asking me, Yuri. You'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No! No way!
Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of a bunch of strangers?
That's true. You gotta practice.
I was about to say she's not wrong.
I mean, actors for plays and whatnot. They have
I don't know.
practice.
I think it's kind of mixed because sometimes I find it way easier to perform in front of people I have no idea who I'm performing in front of. So if they judge me, it hurts less.
Oh yeah. Strangers.
It's kind of mixed.
I'm just talking about just practicing beforehand.
Yeah. Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed.
Whoa.
Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I do not understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Natsuki apparently is hiding under a desk. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
So Natsuki's currently being a weeb and looking at pen lights.
Right.
Speaking of, I may be getting you a present, Frongi.
What?
I may or
What?
may not have just found a Code Geass pen light. I already bought one for Joel, so I'm grabbing you another one.
DM me, I'll pay you for it, man. You shouldn't
No.
have to buy me presents for no reason whatsoever.
I buy presents for people I like. Shush. Shut up.
Yeah.
Whoa, now, hold on. Don't threaten my dommy status here. Okay. All right, moving on.
The key to Frongi's heart. Absolutely, chat. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Wow, Yuri's choking on her own spit. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
God, that's a mood.
Sorry, my nose is still running and it's like bleh.
Aw.
I mean, I felt that.
RJ in the chat, what part is this? We are still in
We
Act
have...
1.
Yes, we're still in Act 1. We have not written the third poem yet. We're pretty early on.
Yep. So don't worry. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. I feel that. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort into it? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed within her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if bewildered, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition that she utterly deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest, and she rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Could make a wrestling joke there. My God.
Okay.
Someone stop the damn match. Yuri has books, for God's sake.
I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks over to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
did you guys do it so easily?
That's my line. Hello? Oh, there we go.
Sorry, I was looking at
freaked out for a
chat.
second. That was weird. You're good, you're good. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Yay! Good job, Sayori.
Even NeoIvan liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh,
Oh,
I know what you mean.
Why am I stealing lines today? Dang!
It's okay.
Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki?
She emerges from under the chair.
I'm not under a chair, I'm just short, you rude. Come on, Baka. Don't make me go before NeoIvan. Filthy. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let NeoIvan lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to go do it.
Harsh, but fair.
Natsuki.
It's fine. It's fine. She's not wrong. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Can I have my poem back? Natsuki eats the poem in front of me and then smiles. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, whatever. What? I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Not like shonen, though. I'm not into that.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Why do I feel like she just took the song Jump Around and just turned that into a poem?
Whoa.
Jump jump around. DMC. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad now, was it?
It's for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people.
God, that's a mood.
But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I guess I should find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone.
Monica once again butt shoved everyone out of the way.
Right out the window. I think that's about it for today. It's time for my time. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, NeoIvan. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. This guy's such a jerk, and I'm trying to play him as if he's a jerk, but it's so out of character for me.
It's fine. You got
okay.
this.
It's acting. We're not judging
acting.
you. We're judging him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Judge him, not me.
Mhm.
I walk home
That
with Sayo.
vaguely reminded of me of that one series, Kiss Him, Not Me.
I
The
love
way you
that show.
delivered that. That show was so good.
I
That
need to
was
watch that.
such a
I've
good
been meaning to
show.
watch that.
It was a comfy time. It
Yeah.
was way comfier than I expected. Like, going into it, I thought it was going to be kind of yikes with the premise, and I was like, wait, this is actually really cute.
It is, yeah.
Oh, put that down with my long list of anime I need to watch.
That's also a mood.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Hmm? Sorry. I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
so let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh, you get a choice. Oh, dear. Oh, man, this is your choice.
All right.
I'm concerned.
I actually have never gotten this before. Or at least I have, but I forgot about it because Natsuki was my least favorite girl, so I actively forget half of Natsuki.
Oh my god, she's like my favorite girl, and I love the way you play her. I think she's absolutely adorable.
That's like such a compliment coming from you.
I think I would still walk home with Sayori.
I mean, they are next door neighbors.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes logistic sense, but that's just the kind of person that I am.
Yeah, and who's to say Natsuki and Sayori can't walk with the protagonist home?
I know, right?
Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
But she's so cute and fun to be around.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you, Baka.
You're so silly, NeoIvan.
He's like weirdly sweet when he wants to be.
I know, right?
You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, poetry time.
Next poem.
But first, say.
Hey.
Now, do you want to see what happens if we write a poem for Yuri, or do you want to focus on either Sayori or Natsuki, Frongi?
This is an important one because this helps us decide how we spend the weekend. So do you
Yes.
want to spend the weekend with Natsuki? Do you want to spend the weekend with Sayori? No, I don't think we get to spend the weekend with Sayori. No, we do. Or Yuri.
Dang it. I personally would want to spend the weekend with Natsuki because I like her, but I feel like Yuri needs some freaking confidence.
No, it's fine.
But then again, she seemed okay. All right, now let's do Natsuki.
Okay, so anime. Bubbles, I believe.
Yeah. Kawaii, I think.
Yes, Kawaii was one. I think vanilla because baking.
Because baking, yeah.
Papa, which is always an uncomfortable one to do.
Ribbon?
She said a thing about
No,
dad.
not yes, ribbon. Yes, ribbon.
Sayori, I thought, because
No.
Sayori has a ribbon in her hair. Oh, no, it is Natsuki? That's weird.
I'm trying to remember this one. It's not dazzle. It's not silly. Is it shopping? Shopping. Boop.
Boop.
This one's always a little harder. Is it vacation? No, not vacation. It's not fun, because fun sounds like it would be right. No, it's not fireflies. That would get you. That's a.
I think that would be Sayori.
Sayori, yeah. I don't see anything on here. That
It's okay if we get
Hair.
one or two wrong, right?
humor me and pick hair.
Oh my god, you're right.
I felt good on that one. I don't know why I got that one, but you know what? I'll take it. Jump.
Jump.
I'm testing myself to see just how much I remember. It's not Friends because she doesn't have any.
That's so sad.
Swimsuit. Candy.
Bunny?
Bunny. Yeah. Puppy.
Puppy.
Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry. Marshmallow. When in doubt, look food.
Yes.
Doki Doki,
Parfait,
Parfait,
and I
and then
believe
Lollipop.
Hey,
Dang.
we got an achievement. Perfect Natsuki.
Alright.
I'm proud of myself. Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination.
I was
But
trying
I
not
guess
to say
passion.
anything.
Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. If I wasn't for all of you, yeah, y'all are my harem now. It's actually her harem.
Hey, I'm all for that.
Yes, same. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Aw, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Man, you were just throwing a fit yesterday. Excuse me?
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival.
She's got the right idea.
But it's a whole day of school where we get to but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Hey, festival food hits like a different. It totally hits different,
Oh, now I want some.
right?
Same.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
I'm having a flashback to the first episode of season 2 of My Next Life as a Villainess, and she's throwing a fit. She's just like, "Where's my takoyaki?"
Yeah, man.
Another anime I need to
Squid.
watch.
Oh, it's so good. Season 2 just started. Oh, I'm in love. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? Dude, squid's great. You, of all people,
Wait.
What?
Oh, I remember this joke. I remember this.
What?
Okay, Frongi, how much Japanese do you know?
Enough?
What is squid in Japanese?
Oh, fuck, no, I don't remember that. I remember, like,
Okay.
shrimp and oh, god
All right,
damn it.
you'll be good. Just pay attention.
Mhm.
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
because it's right in your name. My Ika.
Oh, yeah, Ika. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, Ika. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we got puns.
That's not
I
how
love
you say
puns.
my name at all. I love puns. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Even though this game isn't caught in translation because this game's originally in English, not Japanese, but whatever.
Oh, my gosh.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own bet for now, okay?
Fun. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
Your excuse, princess.
Speaking of princess, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, accidentally went into Daddy's voice for a minute. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk
Dear.
over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. I'm sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
I love her.
Same. Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before checking back toward everyone else. Turning back is the actual word. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is way out of my league, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
NeoIvan, what's up? Also damn straight.
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but, have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, NeoIvan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she's really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? My character's really dense.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you dummy.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well... I probably shouldn't say too much, but...
Oh, don't meddle, Monica.
Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Stop it.
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
Girl, I know he's dense, but it ain't your place to go spilling the beans.
I mean, at least she's being subtle about it.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, and again, we're dense.
Subtle enough for a dense as bricks.
Yep. What?
I guess that's
what?
fair.
It's not like she's like, hey, yo, bro, she wants you.
Yeah, so go up to the roof already.
I don't... Exactly.
And hey, take Natsuki while you... No way. Made myself giggle with that. Sayori is... She's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been.
You're so funny, NeoIvan. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful?
Sorry, I was looking at
because that's
chat.
just how she's around you?
A very fair point. Just because in the chat from Digital Twitch, hey, boss, she wants your D. D-E-E.
Yeah.
If you catch my
Yeah,
drift.
she do.
D-E-E, oh my god,
Give her the
yes.
D, brah, and not our sweet merch. Well done, Digital Twitch. In the chat, yeah. How dense am I? Calculating very.
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said.
Nice cover.
I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think of anything about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but that smile, ever so wonderful smile. I already know I won't be able to get her smile words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. And I sit down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Even though he's a jerk, he does care.
He's not necessarily a jerk, he's just a dummy.
Yeah. I have a hard time telling the difference.
I mean, he's a jerk, but he's also not, like, intentionally being a jerk. He's just not catching on. He's oblivious.
Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. I knew I should have joined the anime club, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Hey, you!
Oh god, no.
Face.
I didn't mess up your book. I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried, Baka. It was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Oh, that's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Phrasing.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? That's not how you pronounce Natsuki. Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should just trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you'd be the first person she'd go to, right?
That's not how that works.
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Disagree? I mean, there are...
Exactly.
To me, there are times when if your friend is, like, really, really down, then you gotta, like, bro.
And
Tell
I mean,
me.
it depends on the friend. It depends on the friend. Because, like, I know some people who it's better to give space to, and then some people where if they're fighting it, they're like, no, I don't need help. And be like, no, shut up, let me help you. Because
Yeah. I'm just saying.
it depends on the friend.
It does, and... Yeah, like you said, some friends will be like, all right, let me talk, or no, give me space. But I always want to... I am that friend who will confront them and be like, what's going on? But yeah, feel free to do that or don't. I just think it's better to like let them know that I care about you and all that stuff.
If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so...
I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's just hurry and get started already. Blech.
Yeah. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls from my bag. It's in pieces. Natsuki immediately takes a bite out of my neck. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle the manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's
I don't
true.
know why that sounded weirdly Canadian. You know?
Hey, you know that, eh? Oh, wait, that's Wisconian. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet, and I follow.
So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Right? Wait, where did this volume leave off again? I forgot.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates from out inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to reorganize it a bit.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
I felt this as someone who's also really short.
Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki, there's a stool on that wall over there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's just hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
Do you think I'm too short or something?
I mean, maybe.
I will bite your ankles. I knew it. Well, you know what? You wanna go? You wanna go, man? 1v1 me right now in the parking lot. Let's go. Just watch me.
Oh, ow, my ankles.
Oh my god.
You wanna go? I'll take you down too, Sayori. Let's go. 1v1 me right now.
Well, that sounds like fun. Are there cookies?
No. Do you even know what that means, Sayori?
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like fun.
It's gonna be fun when I rip your hair out. Monica, hold my earrings.
Uh-oh.
I don't think the two of you should,
Help! I'm bleeding. Someone call an ambulance. She's rabid.
Oh, this is great. I like horror.
Yuri!
Guys, at least let me record this. I need to make some money somehow for the club. Somebody please clip this.
Why did we go so far off script? What just happened?
I love you guys. You guys are amazing.
I'm crying. Oh my god.
I need a minute. Shake it out. Shake it out.
I don't
It's
think I've
okay,
been
Neo,
broken this hard during a script since Ghostbusters with Burger King.
It's fine. Sometimes you just have to let all your feelings out and then write poetry about them.
You can have it your
Look,
way.
this isn't a learning lesson, Yuri. Can you put a sock in it already? You already do it enough with your chest. Come on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right.
No, you don't take that, Yuri. You don't take that. You're way
Yes, she does.
You don't. You're way taller than her.
And I'll just kick her in the shin.
Just squish her down.
she's gotta reach me first.
I'll squish you with my massive
So-
badonga wonga mommy milkies.
There
What
you
if I hit
go.
you in the shin first?
Channel Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh God.
Anyway, Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a bit wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I can't hold it while you killed my knees. Cankles.
I know what I'm doing, and shut up. You're fine. Just put some Neosporin on it. God. It's not like I have rabies or anything.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? I got it.
Thank you, Digital Twitch, for D clip. Don't remember to put that in our Discord.
Oh no, now everyone will remember.
Yes. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor.
Safe.
The stool is wobbly.
Ow.
Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet.
Pure line.
It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut.
Look, when you're short, you get used to making things work.
And when you fall on your face, I will be there to point that out.
Hey, it's funny once the bleeding stops.
Also true. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly, not swolely.
I'm swole. That's why I took all you down. Let's go.
Balances on her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
There we go. See? I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Make yourself useful, Baka.
Who was it who told me not to help her? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. How lewd. I force myself to turn away. I see nothing. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes there goes my ankles, she might even bite my knees off.
Ouch.
Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy. Hey, NeoIvan. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one, please.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
All right, just let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
Wait, what do you mean stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Wait, why are you all the way back? Oh, but
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at the strawberry pantsuit.
Natsuki's legs shake, and I'm I'm not. I just Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box, stupid.
Hey, you pervert! You set me up! Go away! Get out, get out, get out!
But
I'll do it myself!
the chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet.
This is so typical, my god.
Right? Natsuki! The screen turns to chaos in a split second. The scene, I mean. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got ya. Crash. I got wrecked. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground, especially since I don't have any ankles. A whole
Munching and crunchy.
A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Ow.
That's called a concussion.
Yep. I need to go to hospital. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight into my chest.
Oh, wait a minute. That's at least a nice flip of things. The girl's face ends up in the guy's chest. Interesting.
Exactly.
Oh.
My right arm and back seriously felt the impact and are probably broken. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses.
That's your line.
Yeah.
Why am I stealing so many lines today? Come on, Kaylee.
She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up.
Huh?
Natsuki seems to realize it's not the floor that's beneath her. Yeah. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What are you thinking? You sicko? You've got cooties! Gross! Boy germs!
Everything okay over there?
No, not at all.
I heard a loud noise.
That's just my hopes and dreams.
Oh, those were shattered years ago. You're fine.
Ah, that's too true. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez, ugh.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't. Oh, it hurts to talk. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know. Don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh, no!
Eh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she is desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to flex the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book down, then throws it on the floor. Slams the book shut. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you...
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get that crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. All right. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. All right, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Realizing my ankles are gone, I fall over. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. All right, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway.
Hooray.
I'm just taking responsibility for what you said. Also, no digital era Twitch. Hugs fix everything. Haven't you watched an anime?
Absolutely.
The thing about cheering me up.
If you
Oh,
insist.
my eyes burn. I'm actually crying.
Dude, I was
Aw.
gonna say, can we get a round of applause for Kaylee's fake crying? Because that was so freaking,
Oh, it wasn't
convincing.
fake. That wasn't
Okay,
fake. I was actually sobbing.
That explains why. Well, then can we get a round of applause for being able to cry on command? Because that's difficult. That was really
There's-
impressive. I'm over here like, oh
There's
my
another
god.
scene. There's another scene in this game that I have it clipped and recorded for that. It does not matter if I'm the one reading it or if someone else is reading it. I always sob.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Frongi, that means so much coming from you. You.
What? No, that's seriously a skill. Like whenever I have to fake cry for audition sides or something, I'm always like, damn it, because I suck at it. Crying sounding
is
convincing, crying and
super-
making things sound clear is really hard.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Like, thankfully, I'm so. This is embarrassing. I'm really good at crying because I cry incredibly easy. Like, there was a time when someone showed me a cat video of a mommy cat and a daddy cat, and they just had kittens. The daddy cat was taking care of the mommy cat, and the video was so pure it made me start crying. That while telling my friend about this story, I started crying telling the story.
Oh, that's adorable.
I cry really easily. So, like, especially if it's a crying scene, I just start sobbing. I'm like,
That is talent right there.
oh, my eyes burn now, though.
Yeah,
So
for me, I tap into a specific scene, and that always works for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, or I just think about my old dog.
Aww.
Oh yeah, no. If like for some people, tapping into like something specific in their life always helps. It kind of just, I guess it depends on the person.
Yeah.
But like a compliment like that from you, Frongi, means so much. Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna learn from it because I can like tap into fear stuff if I need to like scream or sound like I'm dying, but crying's always
fear's
really
easy.
hard for me. Cool. All right, sorry to sidetrack us.
It's all right.
Hey, if I'm getting complimented by someone of your caliber, I will take the
Okay,
sidetrack.
Kaylee puts me on too much of a pedestal. Moving on.
No, I put everyone involved in our productions on a pedestal because y'all are amazing and I look up to you. So
It's fun.
Take it.
It's fun working with you. Take it. Stop telling me to take it. I'm in charge here.
Are you now?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes. Call me daddy right now.
No.
No. Oh, so you're the brat. Okay. I see how this is going to go.
Oh
You can't see
my.
me, but I'm cracking my knuckles over here. I'm ready.
Bring it.
Oh boy. No. Haven't you learned from my ankles? You guys are great. You guys are amazing and talented.
Come on, guys. I thought we were all just gonna eat cookies and cupcakes and have a festival.
Look,
And-
we're not K-On! We actually have to do our jobs in this club.
Okay.
We sit in the same spots as last time, and I open the second volume.
I'm glad I got you with that one, Mario.
Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again.
Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. You're right.
Yeah, you-
I'm having a day. It's all right. My eyes are still burning. Yep.
Damn it.
It's
Even
okay.
you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Yeah, totally. I totally was enthusiastic. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. From Pachet, Natsuki's sharp, like her teeth, which are apparently capable of gnawing through human bone. Absolutely difficult tricks. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag as carefully as possible. Who should I show my poem to first?
Please let it be Sayori or Yuri. I need
Yeah,
some tea.
let's give her a break. Oh,
Okay.
poor Yuri, please don't. No.
She makes me feel such secondhand awkwardness, man, and embarrassment. Okay.
Truth, I actually do really like Yuri as a character. Because I relate to her
Yuri
quite
visually
a lot.
is my favorite character. And then, like, once we get through more of the game, she's not my least favorite. Natsuki's my least favorite, but I'm usually not into that kind of character.
Mm.
Sayori, though, is always going to be my number one, with Monica as my secret, like, ghost number one.
They're just tied.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now.
Oh my god, wow, this poor girl.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's right. And Oh, it's been so
Speaking
long since I
Monica.
played. I guess
we
the
can
same
Monica.
is true if you go for
It's
Yuri.
not Gremlin voice, so.
Hi, NeoIvan. Have you thought about what you're going to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell the story. Man, now whenever I see N, I think Natsuki. Natsuki's lines. Anyway.
I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into that style. Oh, I'm dying. I guess that means you're not as much a fan of Yuri's poems, then.
I wouldn't say that.
Not like we haven't read them since day one?
Yeah, I kind of like everyone's poems.
That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism? Or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way? You must have some sort of preference, right? I totally butchered that line, but it still worked. Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Also, I don't know everything, I only know what I know. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Damn. Deep.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Dang.
Right?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? Also, a line that I've taken from the Fate series is that tragedy is often more remembered than celebrations.
That's true when you think about it.
I mean, look at the history books.
Yeah, what's covered more?
Tragedy. Yeah. No, tragedy is something that tends, just the way that the human mind is. People remember tragedy a lot better than things to celebrate most of the time.
Or even just look at our the plays of Shakespeare. What's remembered more? The tragedies? I like that one poem. Not poem, but that
I'm
one.
over here the comedies are awesome, but
Oh, they are.
I see
but...
your point. Yeah.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Totally what I meant. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Oh, that's a mood. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on.
Shout out to my writers group, man.
Amen. I think that's really any content creation at that point. Having someone you can work with on it. It's very helpful, very helpful. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I want a Monica podcast of like inspiring quotes.
Right?
Like a Monica Tips podcast.
That would be pretty great. Not gonna lie. Let's go to Sayori. Happy Sayori.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
Shut up, Digital Twitch in the chat. We're not dirty lying pro tags.
That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, NeoIvan.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
All right. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow!
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Alright. Time for Natsuki.
Let's see. Come on, gimme.
You're certainly enthusiastic today.
Of course. You know I like your writing.
I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before.
Well, of course. It's not like I wanted to admit it. I just had to put you in your place a little bit.
Things I could say.
It's not like I'm not gonna deck you again. You wanna go?
Yeah, sure, I'll go
it's not
another
like I
few
was shy or
rounds.
anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? It's fine. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about.
Natsuki,
What?
you're not very confident about your writing, are you?
What are you talking about? My writing's obviously the best. Right?
Took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. When did I become intelligent?
You are, Jay.
It's not like I wanted you to write my fan fiction or anything, baka.
If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way.
Right? NeoIvan, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them, just please tell me I'm the best.
Oh my god, she has a praise kink.
Yeah, she do. She wants to be head patted and told that she is a good girl.
I just really need to hear that from someone, okay? I know I sound stupid. There's a reason I never shared my poems before this.
Natsuki.
Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Bleh. Sometimes I just don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want...
Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lip started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tight. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes the grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it.
Don't read it or hold my hand. That's lewd.
Hey, I'll hold your hand. Well, with your consent.
No! I literally just said no, Baka.
Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk.
It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems.
Oh, thank you for that
Stretch in the chat.
stretch. Yes,
Oh.
everyone do a stretch.
We're doing
I
a
needed
stretch.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I needed that. Oh.
Yeah, same.
Ugh.
There we go. Always remember the stretch when you've been sitting down for too long.
Amen.
That's NeoIvan's streaming advice for the day.
So, you don't have to read this one, okay?
But I want to read it.
But why?
Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she means well. She always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of the problem.
See, he's a jerk, but he means well. He doesn't understand he's being a jerk half the time.
I
He's
understand.
just dumb.
I understand now. I am the stupid one.
Owning up to your faults and trying to make amends is better than learning about your faults and ignoring them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who do that.
Or embracing your faults.
Yeah, well, no. Depends on leaning into, I'd say, rather than embracing. Because embracing and understanding is one thing. Leaning into and really not doing anything about it and just getting worse, that's a whole other thing.
True.
Vernacular.
Mm-hmm. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki is on my ankles, nomming ferociously. Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard as well. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table.
You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now.
Okay, I will, even though I literally just saw you bawling your eyes out a few minutes ago.
First off, shut up. Second off, bite me. Third off, don't bite me. I'm gonna bite you.
Ah!
Baka. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant... Okay, I have to take a side moment. I don't know if either of you've noticed, but anytime a different girl takes precedence, the main theme changes the style of music. So, like, for Natsuki, since she's the more, like, juvenile, goofy one, if you listen to the theme, it's, like, played with a recorder and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then like it changes per character. So it's the same theme, but it's like different instruments.
Oh.
Yep.
That's kind of cute.
It's super cute. It's super cute. Where did I leave off?
A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that watches you.
This is just the English translation of Life is Like a Boat from Bleach, and I can't unsee it now.
Oh my god, I love that song.
Oh, say.
I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought that you had left long in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your
Why can't I talk? Damn.
Let's bury your heart.
Damn it.
It's because you're talking a long time.
Yeah. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember...
Damn it, Mario.
And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Dude, she like him.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
got him real good.
Yes, RJ, this is how Natsuki writes. And as we saw, the first poem, it was very simple, but she became more, she decided to be a
Birds
little
go
more...
tweet, monkeys leap.
She decided to be more sophisticated or express herself more.
Well, yeah, it's not like I like you or anything, Baka. Maybe I gotta try and press you a little more.
Yeah.
I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
Hell yeah. I miss going to the beach. I love the beach. Beach is great. I mean, I guess it depends on which beach you go to, but I've been spoiled by going to Southern California beaches, and those are the best.
That would do it.
As a landlocked person right now, any beach would be good beach.
Any beach
See, I'm
is
allergic
good
to the
beach.
sun, so
Oh, no.
Yeah.
so I'm like I can go to the beach, but I look like everyone's like for lack of better terms, big titty goth wife, because I always walk around with like the giant floppy sun hat, the black shawl, like 100+ SPF sunblock and everything. I'm just like, yeah, just gonna hide under my parasol right here.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
Less
wrong
skin
with that at all.
cancer. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I love the ocean, I love water, but hi, the sun wants me to die.
I mean, the
I
sun
don't have
wants
to
us all
write
to
anything
die.
negative about the beach.
Wanna bet? I live off the Gulf of Mexico. You wanna bet? Look, the ocean was literally on fire like a week ago. You wanna bet? I can tell some pretty negative things about the beach.
Oh, so you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote the same thing.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yuri picked I don't remember this. What?
Okay,
She picked a topic and she
so
wanted
okay,
them both?
okay. So what's happening is a glitch, for lack of better terms, a glitch in the Matrix. Like it's a coding issue that only works in certain cases. So Natsuki is like known to be one of the least important characters in the game in terms of like her story contribution, like to the game as a whole. And so sometimes her continuity doesn't match the actual playthrough of the game. So in like a different version of the playthrough, where like say we weren't, on the Natsuki trail, or like we were on the Yuri trail, or pretty much anyone not Natsuki, what would happen is yesterday for day 2, once we read both their poems, they wrote about the exact same thing in a completely different manner, and like reconcile over their fight.
Oh.
And so that's why this is a thing. So that's why there's needed to be different playthroughs to get all of the endings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So they've reconciled now. Or,
Yes.
okay. All right.
Well, to her, they've reconciled. With us, they have not.
That's weird. Yeah, okay, that's weird. All right.
Yeah, it's a continuity issue that there really is no way to fix with the nature of the game.
Okay, moving on. So we'll just kind of gloss
Exactly.
over this, I guess. All right.
Yep.
Well, it was easier to explain it than be like, hey, wait, what?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Thank you. I'm glad you did.
I got you.
I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. Aww, poor Yuri.
You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care or anything. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, though. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay, you three. Wow, I'm talking so much. We are all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Huh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's all right.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's been kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide whatever we'll be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted. Let's go.
And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And now Natsuki's pouting too. Ugh.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, NeoIvan.
The one who really is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the entire weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you.
Dirty.
It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. That's disgusting.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. NeoIvan may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Damn, Yuri, just sliding in there.
I'm just calling her on her bullshit.
You wanna go? We gotta go again? You're coming up. Monica, hold my earrings. Hold up, we're going again.
I have all the knives because I watch all the horror.
How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for NeoIvan to...
What are you saying?
Oh no, not again.
It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to NeoIvan to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. NeoIvan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Sure, of course.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with... Oh no.
Hit Monica just for the bit, because you can't actually select Monica.
I know. So sad.
But do it because I want Frongi to see it.
Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yay, you picked me.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But But NeoIvan was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place.
Hey, I wasn't scared.
You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Really, Yuri?
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We have lots of work to do, you know? We won't do as good job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So, are you gonna do the right thing, President?
Okay. I get it.
Poor Monica, my god.
Right.
It's technically most logical for NeoIvan to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, NeoIvan?
Well, if I help Sayori, then I can help Monica. I mean, it almost went into Daddy voice there. If it's going to be...
you did.
Yeah, hey, girls. No.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Hey, sorry to interrupt here, but has anyone seen my daughter, Amanda D? She's around here somewhere. Amanda, where are you?
Stranger danger!
Oh, for anyone in the chat who isn't aware of that voice, that's a voice I use for our Dream Daddy streams.
That's amazing.
But yeah, they are Amanda's age, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all 18.
Yes, they are. If it's going to be anyone, then I'd prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said...
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, get your stuff together. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Damn it.
All right, Frongi, who do you want to spend the weekend with?
What? I don't know.
Want to go bake some cupcakes with Natsuki?
I
Or
mean,
do we want to
personally,
make
yes.
some decorations?
I don't know, man. I feel bad for Yuri. I don't personally relate to her that much, but I feel like she's getting the short end of a stick. I like Natsuki though, but I don't fucking know. I don't think we should leave this decision to me.
No, we'll go Natsuki. We'll stay on the same path.
Okay, and
I mean, that's what you want to do in dating sims, because like if you're gunning for a specific like romance option, you want to go like the whole way through with that option.
Well then, as long as it doesn't cause any more weird glitches, let's stick with Natsuki. Also, are we gonna save before we go on more? Because we've been here for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We will.
I mean,
when we go home for the night.
yes. And Frongi, do you need to go soon?
Oh yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little tired because I'm still not 100%.
I feel like what
Probably
we should
do
do
a
is
break or
before
martini.
we go into the weekend date, that'll be where we call it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Because the weekend date gets long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does get really... It does get long, and it does get... it gets very nice. Very
Let's
wholesome.
call it
We gotta go
before
make a lot of
anymore.
cupcakes.
Let's call it
baking
before any
sounds
more
like
long
it
stuff.
could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry.
Also, honestly, yeah, of all the options, baking really is the one that needs more people. Like, making a bunch of decorations, that can take a lot of effort, but, like, baking, especially as many cupcakes as they're planning, that's like a 2-person job easily, especially with cupcakes. Have you not seen Cupcake Wars? Come on!
I have not, actually.
It's kind of fun.
Oh, dude, I highly recommend it. Sometimes it's really fun. I also just, if every time, like back in ye old days of conventions, every time I went to a con, I would have the TV on in my hotel room, and I would have it on at all times so people would think I'm in there and nobody would try to break into my room because people are gross. But like it would always be on the Food Network. Always.
People are definitely gross.
They are.
You'll definitely agree.
Whoa, my voice cracked there. Just a minute ago, you were saying that.
That's because, never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it after all.
My heart.
That's good, I think.
Yuri, you just needed all the hugs. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about other than I win?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome!
I don't think that really counts.
What about you, NeoIvan?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in seeing how it will turn out.
And that's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Mm.
Natsuki starts pouting as well.
It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that.
Huh?
I think that Yuri just might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look!
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri!
Hmm?
You really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna make the help make the...
That's all, folks.
And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably be a lot of help too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. That's plural. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but,
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's kind words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. I almost fell out of my chair.
Oh no. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Eh?
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have an away contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind.
Ding dong. Jeez, it's a good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay?
Hell yeah.
You better not make it weird or anything, like I cute hearts or something next to my name.
No, why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I should be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like I could have any guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything with my dad's home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second, okay? We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I text you when I'm coming over.
All right, fine by me.
Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so don't give me funny ideas, okay?
All right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. I'll see you on Sunday. Yeah, absolutely, Digital Twitch in the chat. Bake. Clearly it's code. Clearly it's code for holding hands.
That's degenerate.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to come to my house this Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Indeed. I guess I should have gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. I've gotten pretty used. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school.
Y'all might hold hands. That's degenerate.
She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that if Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other.
Oh?
Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
You're trying too hard there, sir. Protesting too much.
It's Sunday.
Okay, we should save now
Yes.
Yeah.
because the date is long.
The date is
Yeah.
long.
Okay,
is
I don't
very-
know why I was so concerned about whatever this thing was doing. This is like a totally normal. Sorry, am I allowed to drop F-bombs? This is a totally
yeah.
normal dating game. Like, it's
Yeah.
actually like, it's like so normal. I'm kind of
It's
like,
so
what's...
wholesome and comfy.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us across social media for updates. Thanks for watching!